show on Twitter @GMYDrunks. Follow Matt
Hey guys. Yeah. What? Shut up.
@HaveIssues. Follow Nathan
Sandwich is a problem. Sandwich is a mess.
@The Nate Project. Follow Justin
You guys asked me to get a monkey.
@The Hulkster.
It's getting late, but what do you care? It's time for the only show that takes your lifestyle into account. Get up! Good morning, you drunks.
Gentlemen, it's been a while since we've done some stuff. Perhaps we should get up and get moving around the room, huh? What do you think? No? Hello? Hey, wake up! Come on, we gotta get some energy here. Get up! Good morning, you drunks! Look over there! He's got no energy whatsoever.
I'm on my phone.
Matt. That's you. Hi, Matt. It's Matt Wade, everybody.
Hey.
Yes, way out of line. I'm calling you out for having your phone out. What are you,
I put it down.
what are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Tinder.
What are you looking at? Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, for starting fires and stuff, it's amazing.
Yeah, I get to swipe through all these guys' pictures and stuff. I think I signed up for it wrong. I think I chose a wrong option somewhere. It's just nothing but guys.
What did you put your name in? What's your name?
Hot guy for you.
Madeline? Never mind. Sweet. Look over there.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, you. Hi. What's up? It's Justin Wilson.
For a second there, I thought he said tender, like it was a chicken tender website or
It is.
app.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's why it's odd that it's just pictures of guys.
that is kind of weird.
To be fair, they look
Select-
fairly... Never mind.
So you thought maybe when you downloaded this app, it was you just select your
yeah,
chicken
like,
tenders.
okay, this
chicken
one's
fillet tenders.
Caribbean jerk. Swipe left.
Oh, that sounds delightful, actually.
I think it would be good.
Slightly
of hot-
spicy,
get hot guys
a little
instead.
dry.
Yeah.
That's
It's just
the
some-
new thing, guys.
Just some jerk from the Caribbean.
I'm calling Silicon Valley tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hello, Silicon Valley. I've got the next $1 million idea here.
You got
It's
their
called
number?
Tinder.
Oh.
Tender. Never mind. Hi, everybody. I'm Nate Emilio. Hi.
Green penis.
Yep, that's about right.
Oh, really?
The reaction I deserve, the reaction I expect. You've been saving that. I heard you going through in pre-show. Hey, let me make sure all these sounders up. I never heard that one, Justin.
That's terrible.
That is. It absolutely is, Mr. Wells.
Just to complete the trio.
Oh, what luck. There's a French fry stuck in my beard.
A French fry.
Just one. How disappointing is it to just have one French fry?
When you're expecting none, that's not so bad.
I think it's worse than having none.
You ever find an old fry in your car? Hey, easy with you. Mr. Wells is welcome. It's half of his name is Well.
Whatever happened to the fry guys? And number
Green
one,
penis.
I don't know why I started that off with number one because there won't be a number two.
Okay.
Number two, I think, is the
So if
big.
you guys are
I think that's
expecting
the
a number
Big
two,
Mac.
what were the fry guys? They just look like
They were fry
cheerleader
guys.
pom poms, but they weren't made out of fries.
They're fries, guys made out of fries.
They weren't
Fry
made out
guys.
of fries.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's so hard to grasp about
They
this?
weren't made out of fries.
You sure?
You ever had a purple fry?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember back? It was like a weird time back in the '90s when they tried making like purple ketchup
Oh,
and
back in the 90s. Was
yes.
that when you were on a very famous TV show?
I have yet to be on a very famous TV show. I'm working on it. Kinda.
Not even a moderately watched TV
Jesus.
show.
Just a whole bunch of work.
Got to get the damn things done.
So
I swear
don't-
they're out there.
I don't know what a fry guy is, Matt. I'll give you that.
Are you
but
serious? I feel bad because my coworker today was wearing a nice, sensible top that was with white.
I'm waiting
and
for this transition.
black stripes, and I called her the Hamburglar.
He's
I
a
called her the Hamburglar until she cried a little.
He's a handsome man.
She's vegetarian though.
I just kept yelling "robble robble" from my office at her until she just
Doesn't
cried.
that make you the Hamburglar though?
Justin, are you referencing the most failed McDonald's revival?
He was
of all
handsome.
time?
He was a good-looking man.
McDonald's tried for like a minute, like, you know what? We're gonna bring back the Hamburglar, and he's gonna have a secret identity, and he's gonna be fit right in on the CW. He's gonna be
For 2
right after
seconds.
Arrow, right before Flash. It's gonna be the Hamburglar.
I missed it. It must have been when I was in the hospital.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
Just the one.
I sent you guys a picture.
Yeah.
However how long ago
Sexy
that was.
Hamburglar.
He's hot.
Thankfully,
What a
they didn't
guy.
go for the sexy grimace.
I found him on Tinder.
Isn't sexy Hamburglar just Zorro?
Sure.
Much. No.
He doesn't carry a sword.
Yeah, that's the big
Or
difference.
hamburgers.
A rapier.
Yes.
A what?
What?
Hardly know her.
It was a weird year.
What Hamburglar's
It's a
doing?
long year. If you're on the wrong end of
Yes. Sure.
too
is.
far. Okay, I'm done.
All right. So, all right. So I brought my guitar. I see Nathan's brought his ukulele.
Obviously.
Thank gosh we're not. I said gosh. Did you see that?
It's all, they're off camera.
Okay.
We have them set off camera.
Over there.
They're over there. You said you wanted to start a rock band. So,
Ukulele, good fit.
yeah.
No, guys, I wanted to play Rock Band.
Whatever.
I wanted to play
pretend you
Rock
can-
Band on the. Rock Band came out this week. Rock Band 4.
Rock bands have been out since like the 50s.
No, Rock Band 4.
Like
I
Bill
think you-
Haley and the Comets.
I was thinking of
I think you
wanna
misunderstood.
band
be Bill-
names for us
I think you
all
know-
afternoon. I thought, we were...
Oh, well, I'd like to know some of these band names.
Oh, well, there's always, of course, the Millions. In Millions.
I was
That was-
getting there.
that was
I was
band.
getting there. I needed an audible sigh before I get to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my first one.
I don't like that
was-
one.
I had New Zealand.
I don't like that one either. Justin,
You like that one?
I don't like it.
You don't like
No,
that
I
one.
was
just-
thinking the
Justin-
painfully mediocre. I mean, it's my moniker, but I could give it up as a band.
Why is it painful?
Because you want to be
Mediocrity
better.
would be like,
Dude, it hurts.
Yeah, it really
It
hurts
hurts.
being this mediocre.
Okay.
I tell you.
I think that's more the. I think that's just the herpes.
Really?
Does herpes hurt?
I don't know.
Zombie in the bath salts? Do anything for you? I know. I tried too hard on that one. I'm
Think
sorry.
so.
I'm sorry.
It seems like you're trying. I could see the work you put into it.
Tarantula.
I just came up.
Nothing?
I just came up with a new one.
Huh?
Nathan's trying too hard.
Whoa.
I like this one.
No, I don't like this one at all.
Why?
This is pretty good.
That's a
No, how about this one? Matt can shut up.
no. That's the album
Wow.
name.
Okay.
That's
I
the
don't
album
like
name.
any. I don't like where this is.
You like
turned.
you like alliteration? How about this one? Justin's a jerk. Great
That's-
band name, huh?
That's track one.
barely alliteration.
That's track one.
It's just a couple J's.
Just
Double
two.
J.
That should be the track one. It'd be a great track one. It'd be a rocker.
Double J.
Justin is a jerk. No, I didn't like Jeff Jarrett. He was very good.
No, he barely liked himself.
Triple D.
Triple D, you say?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
I wish Triple D was on right now.
What? Why are you hungry?
I never
that's
never
the
watched
most-
that show.
Liar.
Matt, was it you that ruined it for me?
No, that was you that ruined it for me.
I ruined it for you?
No.
Have you ever watched the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Everything is
I can't not.
3 seconds and then cut. 1, 2, cut.
Yeah,
Cut,
we
cut.
started a fan page.
Yeah.
Triple D fans.
Did it,
Fantastic.
That could be the name of the band.
Triple D fans.
We can write songs about Guy Fieri.
It's
Who?
fantastic.
Guy Fieri.
You know,
Stupid hair.
Guy Fieri.
Stupid.
Say his name, Nathan. You'll feel better.
Yeah, you will.
Fur.
And if we all say it,
Guy Fur.
he may show up and make us do grocery games.
Oh. No, this sounds terrible. I don't want him showing
Sounds
up.
terrible or fantastic?
But wait a second. Here's the thing, though.
What?
Why does he get to go around America to diners, drive-ins, and dives and eat food and be on camera? Why aren't
Because
we
someone
doing
gave
that?
him a job.
Why aren't we doing that?
Somebody paid him to do it.
We can literally do that except for the camera
can
part.
do that.
We can do that. Book gigs at restaurants.
And then just eat.
Show up, eat food, do our Triple D, and then play the show. Ties
we-
all these ideas
Okay,
together.
I like this.
Uh-huh.
So we show up. Let's cut the show out of it. I don't want to do the show.
Okay, just eat.
Yeah,
Let's just
that's
eat.
work.
Okay. Just show up and eat.
Single D.
We could do that right now.
We'll call it E.
Drive-in? We'll go to a drive-in. How about we just go to a drive-in?
I do like
We'll get some
drive-ins.
popcorn. We'll get some
Nice drive-in.
drive-in
more
movies.
popcorn and then some popcorn.
One of my favorite
chili
drive-ins.
dogs.
No
is
drinks,
in
though.
Hampton.
Hmm?
One of my favorite drive-ins is in Hampton.
Yeah.
Sonic. You guys is
That's
really old,
I mean
think.
like a place where you go to watch a movie, not necessarily.
You mean Smitty's?
No, Sonic. It's up by the power. It's. You guys ever?
you getting local? You talking Hampton? Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's a Sonic there.
Yeah.
neither
there's a
neither
Sonic
one of you
there.
live there. You know that, right?
You
Only
guys
I
ever
do.
tried a Sonic? I think it's like one of the last remaining drive-ins from the 50s. You can get shakes, and
Where rock bands started in the 50s.
that's where rock bands started. Exactly.
I think games
Rock
have been around
bands
for a
and
while.
Sonic, not the Hedgehog.
Do 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 do.
Like some Green Hill Zones myself.
Yeah, you never got past it, did you?
I never liked Sonic. I was never a Genesis. I was never a Sega guy. Period.
No, I wasn't either.
It felt,
It's always Nintendo.
it felt way too fast.
That's why they went out of business.
Because
I
of
guess
us.
they're not. They're in business. That's why they don't make consoles because we didn't buy them.
You know,
Sorry, Sega.
the Dreamcast was okay. I
Dreamcast
like the
is
Dreamcast.
fantastic. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah, but
Had the internet. I remember playing some NFL 2K1.
There was no 2K, was there? It was just 2K.
19K.
19 NFL. Well, you can play online though, so that's where I learned
Wasn't-
that I couldn't play it.
Wasn't
those
Chrono
games.
Cross on the Dreamcast? The Chrono Trigger sequel?
No, that was on PlayStation,
Are you sure?
PS1.
Okay.
Yep.
Hmm.
You're thinking of Sonic Adventure,
Yeah.
Sequel to
Clearly, I got him confused.
Chrono Trigger.
That's a terrible thing that happened in video games when it was like, hey, we had 3D technology. Let's use it on everything.
Well, Sonic Adventure was a good game, so I don't know why you attacked that specifically.
And I'm talking in general. There's a whole generation of gaming
Right.
that I totally skipped.
Like
Like
Super
Rock
Mario
Band.
64, just a terrible, terrible game.
The
what are
entirety
you
of
talking
the-
about here?
I don't know.
I'm skipping Rock Band.
So
I
like-
thought we were starting a Rock Band. You wanted to play Rock Band.
I do, but if you
Rock
notice,
Band, Guitar Hero, I'm out.
look around.
No Rock Band?
There's no Rock Band here. Do you know why?
Because you don't want to start one.
We've yet to bring the rock. We've got it inside of us.
Yeah.
We just
Because
need to
was
let it
gonna
out.
Cost me over $300 to get buy new.
Well, that's a
instruments.
smart choice.
I was gonna have to buy all new instruments because I wore my guitar out,
Good God.
so I couldn't use that. Play a lot of Rock Band.
That upsets me
That does.
greatly.
You really could have applied that. Well, I guess I could have done
I
that with
tried.
any number of things I've done.
It doesn't transfer over.
No,
Quit,
no.
no crap. No way.
Oh man, I'm playing this on expert. I bet I could play it on the real guitar.
Oh,
Nope, just pling, pling.
And then you gave up immediately.
I couldn't even find the red or the yellow button.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's the guitar I was using.
Yeah, it was that. That was
Sure.
the problem.
Yep. Not even.
I feel like I'm being ganged up on here. So you guys don't like
I skipped,
Rock Band?
I
or
skipped out on
Guitar
Rock
Hero?
Band. I skipped out on Guitar. Actually, Guitar Hero used to make me angry. Just the thought of Guitar Hero existing used
so
to make
much
me
fun.
red
Whoa.
with anger.
Dude, what was that Vince Vaughn movie?
Guitar Hero.
No, it was
Sorry,
like
Hero 2.
it was like
Yeah, you're
like
right.
I think Couples Retreat. Was that it? Where they had like a whole Guitar Hero like scene in it.
Didn't
Are you
catch that.
kidding?
Ooh, well, it's one of those movies that's it's like stuck on cable forever now, and just ends up on all the time.
Yeah, well, you don't have to watch it. You got like
I do because
Netflix
I
and
haven't
Hulu.
I haven't seen the remote for ages.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to touch it.
Okay, you're right.
I've been forbidden because if I pick it up, it's gonna be Rick and Morty, and then I get yelled at for, hey, we don't watch cartoons here. It's like we got a kid,
Rick and Morty is so good though.
but then the kid will yell and he'll want to watch. You know what he's into?
I hope Rick and Morty.
No, animated though. The 1970s Hanna-Barbera Godzilla. Yeah, with Gadzuki.
That's good.
No,
It's
it's
a good
terrible.
show.
It's garbage.
Because Godzilla helps humanity.
Yeah, and then it goes, roar. I'm underwater, but I'm still roaring and blowing fire. Roar.
You really hate
Hanna-Barbera
That's all.
Godzilla.
You just hate.
I hate Gadzuki.
I can't believe that you guys hate Rock Band. So I guess we won't be starting a Rock Band.
No,
because
I'd
that
be happy to
requires-
start one.
I can't play any instruments unless, of course, those instruments have 5 colors.
Nothing. Don't worry about
And
it.
the buttons.
Uh,
Don't you have a real rock band you could play?
I'd love to do that right about now.
Let's do that.
Let's do
see,
that.
these are people
Obviously,
that applied
I'm
themselves.
never going to be able to play rock band.
Yeah, maybe someday that'll get you some fame.
Whatever, uke boy.
I'm trying to be.
Pull your uke out.
I'm trying to be one of the.
Yeah, let's get that out.
trying to
Since
be.
we've got the cameras here.
You gonna play that cancer song?
Well, yes. First thing I did.
Nothing but Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's the most depressing thing either.
Oh, it's the greatest.
You know what? You should slice your wrist and then hang the.
Okay.
Hang the.
We've got human services here with Down to Your Last Goat. We'll be right back. It's Good Morning, You
You
Drunks.
missed the punchline that was gonna make everything all better.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Go
And
for
then
it.
hang your freaking ukulele.
Oh,
Oh,
God's sake.
Kick the stool out.
Down to Your Last Goat, Human Services. We'll be right back. Good morning, you drunks.
Okay, fine. You win. All right. But it's only because of the music. All right. I thought Radio
will
Chicken.
never lose Radio
You did.
Chicken.
You did
took
last
a,
week.
You took a drink.
did?
Well, he didn't know he was playing at that point.
Oh, I didn't know.
Nathan!
Oh,
We're supposed to be a unified front here.
I'm sorry, Matt. You lost?
Ugh.
No, he came in confident, like, "Hey, I'm back."
Man,
I don't know
could
where
go
those
for
two-
a hot dog. Right
I don't know
now.
A hot dog?
You guys got any hot dogs?
No
You got
hot
any
dogs.
hot dogs back there?
No hot dogs.
Why would I have a hot dog?
What do you like on your hot dog?
Mustard.
Just mustard?
Depends. Sometimes I like to go with the nice chili dog,
Right.
but really just chili dog and mustard.
You know, you can't really go wrong. I like a little onion on mine occasion, especially if you're getting chili.
I don't want to go too crazy. Sometimes I like a pickle.
Dude, yeah.
I wish they would make a pickle like a long pickle,
Like a
almost
spear?
like a
Oh, yeah.
spear
Oh, yeah?
that would fit on a hot dog. That would be fantastic. That's
They
my
do.
dream.
Yeah.
What?
are you doing?
They make spears? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're not called hot dog spears.
They gotta be
You can write that in on your
hot
own, man.
dog specific.
Yeah.
We'll get you posted.
You
We'll
know what
make
else-
this happen.
You know what else is
Dreams
actually?
can come true.
You know what else is actually good? Like a slice of tomato.
What?
Yeah.
What about some diced
How
tomato?
about just?
I've never done diced.
Diced seem to be the way to go.
You're
with
like a
that.
step away from salsa, and that isn't a hot dog anymore.
Okay.
Now you're having a weird
You ever
meal.
tried a little salsa?
Yeah.
Maybe on like a spicy,
Yeah.
What
like
do you-
a hot link?
If you get like a breakfast bite at
yeah,
that place
sounds
there,
That sounds
ooh,
good.
a little bit of salsa, a little bit of
I gotta tell you,
cheese.
you know what? That place, it's got good hot dogs.
See, I used to work there, so I know
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
no,
things
they're not good. You should just
Oh, boy.
about the grill.
accept them for what they are. Yeah, you ever seen them working on it? No.
It happens, but it's at like 3 a.m.
that's when I get my hot
That's
dogs.
when I want the hot
well-
dogs. They're free at that point because
So-
they're getting tossed anyway.
Depends on what side of it you're on.
What about a corn dog? How do you feel about a corn dog?
I like a corn dog.
What happened to corn dog in a stick?
Now, if you get a corn dog, do you prefer a beef corn dog or do you like the pork and beef?
I like to go beef. If I'm gonna have a hot dog, I like to go all beef.
Well, no. For a regular hot dog, I'm
like a
going. I'm
turkey
going.
dog,
I'm
corn
going.
dog.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
I don't eat the pork.
You
or the
made me
beef.
eat a Twinkie Wiener sandwich, which is a slashed in half Twinkie with a hot dog on it and then spray cheese. I was fine with the concept. Conceptually, this should work. I can make this happen.
like all beef.
And then you put a turkey dog on there, as though, hey, this is an acceptable substitute. Then you know what? No, it's no.
Turkey dogs are
Now,
fine.
what happens?
No, I need far
if
more
you-
pain and suffering.
What happens if you've got to if you go to the store to buy a pack of hot dogs?
Uh-huh.
What are you going with?
Turkey.
No, I'm talking brand wise.
No hot dogs,
Oh.
Justin. Not if you're buying a turkey.
Let's see. Cayenne? Like if you I can only find them at like BJ's, but like the big box of Cayenne hot dogs, those are outstanding. Sabrettes.
A bot.
Oh, Sabrett's dog is good.
Good.
I like a nice Hebrew National. I like
Yeah.
a kosher dog.
Yeah.
I really like a kosher dog. But you know who's got Boar's Head's got some like those deli dogs where they're all linked together.
Yeah,
They're
the
fantastic.
the natural casing.
Those are good.
You
hot
bite
dogs.
into them, they got a little bit of a snap to
A little
them.
bit of a snap. I like
As-
that
as-
snap. That's
as
why I
it
think I like hot
surrenders.
links. Because I little like Hillshire Farms got the little hot links.
Yeah.
I like a nice hot link every once in a while. Sometimes I won't even put that on a bun.
The little snap in your dog or sausage is so underrated.
Yeah, it's one of the best things in the world. How you fix your dog?
It depends on the situation.
How do you cook it?
Oh, I've been down. I've been doing dirty water.
Oh,
Like,
going
just-
Whoa,
dirty
hey,
wild?
hey.
Boiling them up.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I grew up. Actually,
Yeah, I like a nice grill. I could throw them on a frying pan, grill them up a little.
Yeah, I like.
a grill
I've
marks.
learned to love the
Color.
pan frying inside.
Yeah,
I'll just keep them rolling constantly.
exactly.
Yeah.
You throw them on hot heat.
I'm not patient
And then you
enough
roll
for,
'em.
for that.
You roll them.
Oh, I'll even go lower heat, man, and just let them. I'll go until they're so juicy they're almost falling apart.
Sometimes, and this is kind of weird. Sometimes I'll throw a dog in to the microwave.
Yeah.
But I'll cook it too long so it bursts, and gets a little.
Gets a split down the side.
It gets not just the split, but it also gets a little like dried up a little and a little crunchy.
Yeah, and it gives it it's a false
gives it a
snap, but a
false
little bit of snap. Yeah.
I like a nice false snap.
I used to do that with a bologna as a kid, and it would make like a little bologna bowl, and then I'd like melt cheese and stuff.
What's your bologna's first name?
Bill?
Bill Bologna.
Bill Bologna.
Bill Bologna. I call him Bill.
You know, you
he's
can
my
do
friend.
dirty water dogs in the microwave. Just
Never done it. Never
just
done it that way.
get like a little Tupperware thing, put a little bit of water in there,
Yeah.
drop your dogs in,
That's
microwave.
like 4 steps. At this point, you shouldn't even be using the microwave. You're,
You ever had
you're cooking.
You ever had a steamed dog?
No.
You steamed your dog.
Oh my gosh!
Put a little water in. It's kind of the same with the dirty water.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I had a hot dog cooker where they actually steam them. You throw a bunch of hot dogs in, you just steam them like you're steaming vegetables.
Huh.
Now I'm
Not as good as a grill,
Okay.
but it's still a viable option.
I had the absolute worst option for cooking hot dogs growing up. My family moved to this area right before I was born
I'm sorry.
in
From
70,
Italy.
78. No, Italy was 1914. They came over. Little Giovanni Scagliomiglio. Yeah, whatever.
They
so
got rid of the scaggy.
No, it's not true. Don't even.
Don't even. Can you not even? Is that
No,
what?
it's not true. Don't even ask.
Oh, you're gonna let it play the whole time? Okay, fine, Tommy.
Tell you
No. So they moved here in the late 70s, and I think they furnished everything in their house in the 70s. So it was all kinds of interesting things, including an electric hot dog cooker.
Oh,
Now, what this thing it had like the old crazy plug with no ground wire.
Yeah.
It's just the 2 prongs going in. It feels really unsafe plugging it in, but then it has these 2 rows of metal spikes. And you stab the dog in the end on one side, stab it on the other end,
oh yeah, and it cooks it from the
and
inside out.
and it electrifies them
yeah,
until they're cooked.
I've seen those.
And it's terrible. It's
is it?
Well, it's not terrible, but it's like this is a lot of effort and a lot of danger. It's fraught with danger. You know what? I'll just use an open fire at this point. I'm fine with that.
You know what I think is the best?
1970s.
Open fire. Not just open fire, but a nice grill.
Yeah.
And you get them nice and burnt. Not burnt,
dude.
but just nice and a good crispy skin. Get that skin all burnt up and not so it tastes burnt, just so it's nice and it's got another false snaps, got a little crisp to it.
Again, like
I like the uneven cooking for that. That way you do get the actual snap, and then you get the little, this has been burnt through a little bit.
see, I don't mind burning my dog like burn.
Yeah.
Just toss a little ketchup on there and you're good.
Gotta go mustard.
What are you
I prefer the mustard.
What are you doing?
But
Get some sweetness in your life. Come on. A little ketchup, a little relish.
Not a ketchup guy. Unless it's a crinkle fry.
okay.
I exclusively like. I don't eat ketchup at all. Really, I don't really like ketchup, except on a crinkle fry, and only on a crinkle fry.
I'll one up you on
I'll
that.
eat it on other fries,
Not shoestring.
but I have to have ketchup when it comes to crinkle fries.
I am completely done with fries.
really?
I think
I am too, because the doctor said, "Hey, you're done with fries."
Hey, do you like all your toes, Matt? You want to keep them? Huh?
Okay.
Here's a jar, just in case they start popping off. No, I think fries are awful. They're terrible. I
What
feel like
about-
I'm wasting my time.
What?
The only exception being
Chick-fil-A.
Cajun fries. No.
Oh, come on.
They're good,
the waffle.
but I have to
Got
like
waffle fries.
I have
good.
to. Now this may be weirdly European of me. I have to like smother them in mayo.
Really, you want some pommes frites?
Yeah.
Mayo on your waffle fry?
Yeah, dude.
No,
Huh.
that's
okay,
weird.
Okay, I appreciate your confusion giving
Okay.
way to acceptance.
But now paired with hot dogs.
But he's mad.
What do you eat with your hot dogs then?
But a hot dog? More hot dogs?
What's the perfect?
Give me
fry?
4.
What's the
I'll take
perfect fry for a hot dog?
fry? I don't want the fry with a hot dog.
fries with
I don't
some
think
hot
I don't
dogs?
think fries even pair with hot dogs. I think if you're having the hot dog, you go chips.
Oh no, chips are never acceptable unless it's a club sandwich.
Okay.
and then
Oh.
I'm upgrading.
Here's
Then I'm upgrading to fries.
Will you accept this? I rescind the chips. I bring forward the baked bean. Now listen, it's just a little bit, but you can dip the hot dog in it. Scoop them up a little bit. Don't even give me a spoon. I'm just gonna scoop them in my mouth with a hot dog.
No.
I'm just gonna use this hot dog to force these beans into my gaping maw. It's gonna be delightful. Not maw,
No.
mouth. It's my mouth.
So are
I'm
you
not gonna do that.
you're done with fries? Are you done with all potato product? Like, how do you feel about tots?
Ooh, those are good.
right?
Smothered.
Good old hash
See,
brown.
I like my
I don't-
tots smothered.
I don't even need them smothered.
Oh,
But
good
they
old-
do
I
need to
do.
be cooked perfect.
Yeah,
They need that perfect crispness to them because if they're undercooked, no thanks.
Yeah, they're
Overcooked,
undercooked. Ugh.
no
I
thanks.
don't really like a tot, and that's my problem with most breakfast or most fast food restaurants, and their breakfast is like
You'll get the
they've got
oily hash
hash
brown.
rounds. I don't like the rounds, but
Hashtag hash
a,
brown.
a McDonald's hash brown, when it's cooked perfectly, is a beautiful thing.
I always find them to be way, way, way too oily.
Fantastic.
And that's what matters.
I wring
That's
mine
the
out. I
thing.
pat it down a little. I wring it out, and then I eat the crap out of it.
You use it to scrub down your windshield. It's great.
So what do you do with your tots? Like,
My tots, I don't like tots unless they're Sonic, oddly enough.
oh,
Yeah, those are really good ones. I'll take it
And
over.
they're
cooked
smothered
tot. I'm fine
in
with that.
chili and cheese.
Justin, we're gonna go get tots after this. By the way,
Just
I like-
saying, we could go to Sonic and get
I
some
like
tots.
I like mustard with my tots. I like to dip my tots in mustard. Oh, it's so
I don't
Maybe that's what I'm
understand this
doing wrong.
mustard love.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
It's so good. Like, don't get me wrong, ketchup for my fries.
Sure.
But you put that tot in there, I just don't like the
I
ketchup.
can do that. Now,
mustard.
your corn dog. Do you mustard with your corn dog?
I do mustard and ketchup.
Oh,
But
I
I-
do mustard again.
I lean more mustard. I put just enough ketchup to
Get a little bit of sweetness. a
Yeah.
little
What
bit
about
of
mustard
taste.
on your soft pretzel?
Oh,
oh
no.
always.
Now this
without
is
doubt.
one place. Well, I will go with the mustard. The mustard has to be on there. It's amazing.
Now, when you do eat mustard, what kind
Oh.
of mustard you go for?
See,
go for a spicy
no,
brown?
No.
Oof.
I always find those to be way, way too spicy.
They're
They're overpowering. They're
I'm
killing
a
it.
huge fan of mustard, but yellow. I
Yeah.
like a nice,
A nice
plain
yellow
yellow,
mustard? Yeah.
mustard. I don't, unless it's sometimes a honey mustard, but only a specific time.
I look at honey
Chili's-
mustard like a whole different thing.
Chili's has a honey mustard. I think it's like a Grey Poupon honey mustard.
Pardon me. Do
But
you have
it's-
any?
I don't right now,
Okay.
Have you seen this
but
place?
it's fantastic. You get them with their chicken crispers.
You can roll down his window though. Weird.
Love them. Love them. I forgot where I was going with that.
Spicy mustard bad. Unless
Yeah,
unless you got like
Like
a
a Dijon.
it has to be like a turkey sandwich. I can put the spicy mustard on.
I
Just
can,
because
but I don't want
because
it.
turkey's like so
not
bland
even
and terrible.
with a like a pastrami sandwich. I'd rather just have a nice
Nah, just give me more pastrami.
pastrami. Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna have a pastrami sandwich, I'm gonna go Reuben.
Yeah, I was gonna say make me a fake Reuben. Yeah.
Now, is sauerkraut a thing that you only appreciate once you become an adult? Because as a kid, there's no way I would ever eat a Reuben.
Why are you
'Cause that's
boiling
sauerkraut.
cabbage? It seems like such a bad idea, Mom.
Now,
Mom, boil some cabbage.
a
Mom?
Reuben is one of the best sandwiches I think that you can get.
Okay. Hey. After Justin and I,
Dijonnaise.
after Justin and I go get tots, you and me, we're going for a Reuben.
That's not bad. It's
You know,
a
I
good
still
idea.
haven't come around to sauerkraut. I don't dislike it because, like,
Have a Reuben.
when I was a kid, I couldn't get anywhere near kraut. But
Again, that gets to my sandwich thing though. The sauerkraut on a sandwich.
Do like
sandwiches,
kraut on a dog.
Sandwich is already a mess. You add sauerkraut to the equation, you were gonna ruin that shirt.
It's a problem.
Now to bring it
Might as
all
well
around
eat
full
that
circle,
over the sink.
to bring this full circle. There's a deli I know
Oh,
over by work that makes a Reuben dog.
whoa! What?
It's a hot dog, and we're talking. It's
Ah.
one of the snappy,
Good one.
delicious
See, that's what I like
deli
about
dogs.
Cayenne. They snap.
in a bun, in a regular hot dog bun, with a layer of
Oh, a rye bun. That'd be great.
sauerkraut, and on top of that, a layer of pastrami or corned beef, your choice,
You go corned beef.
and then a nice melted provolone on top of that, and it's fantastic. You get a little mustard on the side. Pastrami dog.
I'm getting hungry now.
Dude,
This sucks.
can we just go eat like a bunch of hot dogs and then some tots and then a Reuben?
Fresh out. All
What
of it.
do you have?
I got some broccoli. You guys want to get some broccoli? I can steam
like
us some
broccoli.
broccoli.
Broccoli, like full broccoli or just broccoli crowns?
Crowns.
Just trying to be fancy. You hear him?
Well, I'm just gonna take. It's just more prep. I'm just gonna cut the rest of that broccoli off. All I'm eating is the crowns. What are you eating?
I'm just more tots. Hashtag hash brown. It's gonna be great.
What did you want to talk about, Justin?
I don't know. That kind of went pretty well.
You hungry?
I'm hungry now.
Oh.
Hungry for money.
And nothing,
Okay.
nothing beats a couple of honeys on
If you had to eat
a
some
nice
change,
7 grain.
if you're gonna have to eat the full range of change, do you start with the 50-cent piece and work your way down, or you say, "Let me get this penny out of the way"? 'cause it's
Always
terrible.
eat your pennies first. My mom used to say, "No pudding until you eat your pennies."
I don't know.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your loose change?
I don't know. I saw a Upright Citizens Brigade bit that pennies are going nowhere near my. Well, change in general is going nowhere
Yeah.
near my mouth, really. But
I'll
ass
lick
pennies.
I'll be honest. I'll lick a
You're
quarter.
doing it wrong.
You'll lick a quarter.
Yeah, I'll lick a quarter.
Yeah, quarters are delicious.
George Washington.
I always find that the I think the nickel is maybe the nastiest of them. Penny has a little
I
bit
don't
of
know.
flavor
I
to it.
don't like that copper.
Yeah, it's okay, but the nickel
Hey,
nickel will leave
hey,
a
guys.
residue. What?
Money's not food.
You're not trying hard enough.
True.
So I mean, maybe we should mention November the 6th to the 8th. Thinking about making
Oh
a trek.
yeah, we're gonna go to the Podfest.
No, we're not
Pretty
making a
excited about
trek.
that.
The
We're going
DC
to
Podfest.
we're going to a con. It's different.
We're getting
Con.
conned.
We're getting yeah.
Are we gonna
That's
do the
not
con?
good. It was
I don't
about
wanna
to
get
buy
conned.
tickets.
That sounds bad. That sounds. Oh. No, I'm
Ah.
disparaging. I don't know these people. This is terrible.
Maybe we could work on our own con. Convention con. What are you guys looking at me funny?
I like the other kind
What other kind?
where we
Ricardo
steal money
Montalban.
from older women.
From Gene Simmons.
When Ricardo Montalban steals money from old women.
Oh, okay.
Is he-
I own Ricardo Montalban.
Huh? Does he?
This will make Matt really happy. Let's play a song. We're gonna play "Humanoids from the Deep."
Ooh.
I own
how
that
it-
song now.
Halloween?
Howl at the Moon.
Yeah. That's going to make me happy. Forget Matt.
That's my song now.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Gene
no.
Simmons bought it.
He bought it.
Now I feel bad for Nathan. I'm sorry. We'll be right back. It's Good Morning, You Drunks.
It's okay, I own Nathan.
That's better for me.
Don't just use those guys. Well, we can't play it every break.
No, of course not. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna let that happen.
I forgot. Like I was like, oh man, excited because I'm about to play this song, and then I forgot that you guys don't care as much as I do about this game.
That's not true. It's just not in my top one.
Okay.
Now we
Poor
playing it.
Justin.
I
I won. Did I win?
I stumbled on this. This is just some random band that's playing this live. I was like, oh man, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
It's listen to that. That's insane. Listen to he's walking that board. That's amazing. But anyways,
I'll have to look that up later.
Final Fantasy VII
Well, yeah.
it's my
Yeah,
favorite.
you,
Well, yeah. Well, there was a lot of things
yeah,
there.
You kids enjoy that. You enjoy.
It was the first time it was, you know, it was on CD. It was too big to be on the N64 because it was a Switch. They had all been on Nintendo systems before this, and then Sony kind of wooed them over, and it was on what 3 discs?
3 discs.
It was one of the first games that was on like multiple discs, so it was a big deal, and there were a lot of firsts there. I mean, the music, the leap in music was amazing. I mean, the polygon graphics at the time were amazing,
Yeah, at the time it was mind blowing.
and you had those cutscenes,
Yeah,
and the cutscenes are where everything went nuts,
yeah.
and those cutscenes are crazy.
The story of Final Fantasy VII is outstanding. I love the story of Final Fantasy VII. Really?
Oh look, I'm not hating on you. I'm not hating it because I played it and I enjoyed it. I did, and it was the first time and really pretty much only time that they used the three-dimensional space, and I dug it. This is the first time that I thought it was well done or used effectively and didn't detract from the gameplay. But
You didn't go looking for all the
all the materia and
afterwards?
fight the ruby
The
and
weapons?
the emerald
Yeah,
weapon.
Oof.
I did.
Yeah,
tried to fight the
Knights of the
weapons.
Round, auto revive. Yeah, I know this. I know these things.
Knights of the Round.
Did you spend a
went on
lot
forever
of
and ever.
time leveling up Eris? 'Cause
Yes.
I did.
Nonsense.
That's one of the best. That is one of the best things that has best moments that has ever happened in video games.
That's still
When they
makes me
killed
cry.
her, and the fact that they let you put as much time
Yeah.
as you wanted into leveling her up. Because I used to go through and just level, and just grind through, and put a lot of time into her, and then all of a sudden she's dead,
Yeah.
and they made it permanent. And
Yeah.
it meant something. That was pretty.
You
That
still
was
just
pretty good.
Were you still just waiting towards the end of the game, like she was going to come back at any time?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought for sure, because why would they let us do that
Yep.
and then pull the
A main
rug out from
character.
under us?
A main character. I
It was
tried.
a brilliant move.
I tried so hard to like level her limit breaks up because I'm just looking at all these names for all her other limit breaks. I'm like, oh, bitch, that's
They
awesome.
must have intentionally made her such a great healer, just so you would do that and you would spend
Oh yeah.
so much time
and that's
with
why I
because there's
leveled
no
her up.
no one that even came close
No.
to healing the way she did.
I got kind of close with Cloud. Like if you level him up enough, but usually he was an attack guy.
Yeah,
So
never be using him for
I
healing.
put the cure on him occasionally. Cure 2. But
Which album?
I liked all the
Jesus.
I liked all the characters in that game. I
Yeah,
thought,
they
I
were
thought it
good.
was a strong cast of characters.
And
it was
it was a
the-
lot to play with.
It was
There
the
were a lot
first
of
time that
characters.
the series had really gone that direction. I mean, they had characters before, but they still were kind of in an archetype. These were well-developed characters with their own motivations. Yeah,
Except for the game previous, which is near the top for me. And that's Final Fantasy.
oh, jeez. Oh, we're in a battle, Matt. Stand up, put up your dukes.
They've got the initiative.
Yep.
Oh, we're flanked.
No, real time.
Final
Kinda.
Fantasy 3 for me.
Well,
that
well.
was the.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
you know
Come
what I
on.
want to do.
Whatever.
And
I
maybe
played
Final
the,
Fantasy 3 in the U.S.
Yeah,
but
well, I played it
Aces,
in the
Aces,
U.S. and
and they won the big one.
the cart that I
gotcha.
bought, the cart that I, and this was, see, everybody's always complaining about like games are $59.99. There's a price hike.
Yeah, it was
$10
worth it.
price.
It was worth it.
Everybody's forgetting how the mid '90s, at the end of the Super Nintendo and the Genesis era, that the cart prices went crazy.
Yeah.
And I spent personally Final Fantasy 3. I bought new for like $75
Jeez.
because that's how much it was.
Yeah.
It was either 75 or it might have been 65. It was an expensive game. I sold it later, which I hate doing now.
Yeah.
But I
bet you-
sold it later and I was amazed because I got $100 for it.
Wow.
It's the only time that ever happened. Now I really wish I had it though.
Well,
but-
speaking of the
Just to
price,
play it.
the price is getting jacked. I remember the very first Final Fantasy came out on Nintendo. It was I think it was the first $50 game.
no.
It was 49 and change. Well, the first one I remember buying. Man.
Nintendo's price point was always pretty much $49.99.
Yeah, but that was like the pinnacle, the end of it, the highest it would go.
Nah, they were always $49.99.
Okay, well, I'll just shut up then. Maybe I was just a broke kid.
You
and getting-
stand corrected.
Maybe I was just getting
there
crap
would be
games.
games that
Yeah,
were
me
cheaper
too.
and they would be marked down, but yeah,
like Wizard of Oz. On
brand new
Super
games
Nintendo.
were always
Ugh.
$49.99.
Tiny Toons. Ugh.
It might have been
Buster
more
Two
than
Which
that.
is
out.
okay.
The game?
I
No
just-
thanks. 1999 games. That's what I was getting in my household.
See, now you were loving Final Fantasy 3. I'll give it to you 3. I think...
But when the world broke apart, when
Oh,
you
dude.
didn't save the world,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narsh was a great. There's the part like right before where you get to split your parties. You have
Yeah.
like 3 different parties, and
Uh-huh.
you're going down to. That's outstanding. I love that.
yeah.
It was very, very well done.
Yeah.
And then, isn't that like right where you either messed up and you lost Shadow or you did something right and
That's the
I
up on
forget. I forget all of it. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
And
You
it was
remember-
a long
You remember
game,
story
too.
beats? That was really long.
It was a long game.
And
Great game, though.
but as good as that was, I think my favorite was Final Fantasy 2. It was
Which one is that in Japan?
what's that?
Which one is that in Japan?
I don't know. It's like 4 or something. Could be anything. They don't have real numbers over there. It's all different.
Ichi? What?
I'm a little itchy. It's crazy, but no, I this was like the first like step up story wise. I mean, there was a good story in 1, and I thought 1 was groundbreaking, and especially when you had other games kind of in the genre like Dragon Warrior, good game, but I thought the first Final Fantasy blew it out of the water,
Yeah.
and then Final Fantasy 2 came along and was like, wow.
You know what? You know what I almost bought today?
What?
On
I remember-
PS4, they have an HD remaster of Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2.
Remasters, they were, man, maybe I'm just old and these were like good for me. 10 was pretty good.
Oh yeah. It still looks good. It still holds up.
jeez.
Did
But-
you guys ever
but it
play
was improved?
12?
No. Wait.
12
No.
was,
I think I played. Was there a 12 too?
No. 12 was a weird game that just kind of. Is it 12 or is it 11? 11 was the.
11 was
Dude, was
the
the
MMO.
And then 12 came out. 12 was a good game. But one of my favorites, another one that's probably in my top 3,
Uh-huh.
is 8.
No,
I loved 8.
no,
I'm with you. I didn't
no.
like
I
it.
think
Like
the
it?
entire
The
tone was wrong.
gunblade and the.
Yeah, cool. Didn't fit. I don't like it. I feel like the entire tone of that game was
Wasn't it
just
weird,
terrible.
Like, weird card game was like.
I did enjoy the card. The card game was pretty great. I would have
I
loved if
loved
it was
8.
in a Final Fantasy game.
I loved 8. 'Cause it was a little more.
It felt totally different. It felt really
Yeah, I like that.
weird. The magic system was all messed up, and like the dynamic leveling of the.
Oh.
I don't know. I just didn't feel.
Love 8.
You know,
8 actually I love more than 7.
I felt like
Oof.
That's my thing that I always loved doing with those games was finding some place and leveling forever and ever and
Yeah,
ever,
that's true.
maxing it out. And I felt like
You
8.
couldn't do that so much.
Yeah, and
What about 9? Did you ever play 9?
you know, I got
9
like
was a solid
I got like
game.
halfway
9 was
through
solid.
9.
I'll tell
9
you-
felt like it went back to those roots. Went back to the Final Fantasy
Yeah.
2, Final Fantasy 3 roots.
But I like 8 because it's so different. But then they did the. I feel like 8 feels a lot like 10. A lot like 10.
No, I think because something about 8. I mean, 7 had its dirty parts, but it still had its fanciful, bright colors. 8 just felt dirty.
What
and
about
dark
the
whole way.
worst? What about the worst one?
Which one's the worst one?
That's what I'm asking you guys. What was the worst Final Fantasy? You ever
I
played?
will absolutely throw 8 under the bus. I could do completely without it.
More than 13. Was it 13 that came on the PS3?
Never played.
It was one of the worst. You didn't even have to play it. It played itself.
Oh, that doesn't.
It was
yeah.
linear. It was boring. Nothing about it was interesting.
I barely even started that one. Yeah,
I think you still have my copy because I just didn't care to get it back.
No, I think I got like a weird collector's edition with like it came in a special tin or something.
That sounds like my copy of Final Fantasy 13. The collector's
We'll talk later or not.
Can I tell you what happened to me? Okay, so Final Fantasy VIII I never finished.
Yeah,
So
'cause it's
that-
garbage.
I couldn't.
Oh, well,
Final Fantasy IX, however,
some people love it.
Final Fantasy IX I was way into.
All right.
Get to disc 4.
Oh no.
Somebody I was working with spoiled the ending of the game. Just as I started disc 4.
Terrible.
Starts going into great detail, and I'm like, I just told you I just started disc 4. Why would you do that? And I never went back to it. I couldn't even
Really?
put it back in.
Really?
And I've been out of Final Fantasy ever since.
Do you guys want to
never
know
went back.
my absolute favorite Final Fantasy game is? Chrono Trigger.
Oh Jesus!
Super Nintendo. Chrono Trigger.
It's not a. It's.
Square,
Don't care. It's
right?
better than all of them.
I don't know that it.
Good battle system.
It's so good though.
So good.
Good God, it's good. And then like when you realize that there's things that you do that can change like the endings and
And there's characters you
that-
can or cannot get.
Yeah.
It was like they took everything that was good about 3 and made it even better in Chrono Trigger. Their Super Nintendo years were solid.
look,
Secret of Mana. They had just
that was good,
great
too.
games coming out.
Secret of Mana was good
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
because that was like the 3-player one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
awesome.
Now nobody mentioned Final Fantasy X.
I did. I said 10 and 10 too. I was thinking about buying it earlier.
Oh, you did?
In fact, I think I might have even mentioned it twice
No, the
tonight.
remaster of. How do you feel about there being sequels within the series?
They're supposed to do it for 13. I don't think it ever came out.
It didn't seem
I
like it
don't
was well
remember.
received.
No, 13 wasn't.
And they're rebooting 7.
I'll be interested to play the reboot and see how I feel about it because I've got it on my PS3. I downloaded the classic.
Is it going to be fully redone graphics for it?
Yeah,
I think so.
it is.
See, I want them to do that with 6 because I feel like in my mind,
Yes.
if you do that with 3, 6, I mean it
Who's an elitist
Yeah.
now?
because Kefka. Look, I'm giving the edge to Sephiroth because I have that connection with him.
I hate him.
But Kefka, oh my God,
Much better.
what a great villain! I don't know. See, like to me
Coming
it's
across with-
1 and 1A. Like, I'm not going to argue with anybody who says Kefka, but to me it's Sephiroth.
Nah, man. Who do you think was the greatest character from the entire series?
Ooh,
You're gonna say Cloud, aren't you?
I don't know.
No, I definitely wouldn't say Cloud, but I mean, like, was it 3 where you had Setzer?
Yeah,
I
It
like
was cool,
Setzer a lot.
but I
man.
like Card way better.
I liked Locke. I liked Locke a lot. He was the thief, right? Locke was the thief.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I have my characters right.
Just pick any random Sid. You're good to go.
Sid.
Most of the
Like
Sids were
Sid.
good. Sid from 2. I liked Sid from 2. I loved Sid Highwind from 7.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Sid. If we're narrowing it down
We're
to
just,
Sids.
yeah, we're just saying Sids.
Oh, that's not
terrible, terrible.
Fair. Yeah, when a child,
yeah.
it's never funny.
Never.
When I
Gao. I
he
love
was
the
gr-
Velt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know how
I
much
so much time on the Velt.
so much time trying to get all the attacks.
I like Shadow 'cause he had a dog.
Yeah, but he took off. Like always, he always left me.
Yeah, this was fantastic.
What was her name? Celis had the whole
Yeah.
opera
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, that was so
See,
good.
Now that's why that game that game has more heart
yeah.
in their little 2D sprites
Than
than
seven.
in any of the. I mean, 7's good, but the heart in 3, ooh. And I think 2
Yeah.
had a lot of that too. The main character Cecil, I loved him. It made me happy. Maybe it's
When he
because my
become-
mom called me Cecil when I was a kid.
And then he becomes a paladin.
I think she
called
just
you Nathan.
I think she just forgot my name. They had Palom and Porum who sacrificed themselves.
Yeah.
And they had a cool little system synergy between them. Oh, it was great. And
What's
then
the
you
old
go
guy's
to-
name?
you go to-
Usaga?
Oh, started with a K maybe. No. it's a-
Kusaga?
No. Oh my God, that
I
would
never
bother me.
played 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never played 2.
Two's the one that got me.
Here's
And they
here's
had,
the worst
I
part.
think
Here's
Rydia with the summoning magic.
Yeah.
2's better.
the
oh,
worst
2's
part.
Way better.
The
Kane.
worst part is
Dragoon, they all had their own system.
Yeah.
I got a Super Nintendo at launch, and that Christmas my mom got me Final Fantasy 2, but I was like, "What is this nonsense? I can't play this."
God.
I just wasn't playing RPGs back then.
Spoiled brat. What's wrong with you?
So she took it back and got me something else.
Like what?
Probably Sim City.
Oh, very good too.
Yeah, it's tough. I
It
don't
was
think
not
it was
tough.
Sim City.
SimCity was great.
I don't think it was Sim City.
And then
I
they tried to
forget
go
what it was.
SimCity 2000. It's like, okay, I got to put a subway and water system in. I'm
Sim
screwed.
City was actually the second game I got.
Okay. Oh, we've lost Justin.
We've
He's
lost
dying. He's on the floor.
Over an hour.
Looks like we're scrapping a break.
Let's go to a song.
Let's go to a song real quick.
Maybe a
and
couple. Who knows?
we'll do a song and we'll come back.
Who
with
knew?
something.
Yeah, well, hey,
Final Fantasies and hot dogs. That's what's gonna put us over. This.
Well, hey,
this
if you've got an
episode.
opinion, hey, yell at us. At GMY Drunks on Twitter. The Nate Project says number 2.
Poop?
Have issues. Matt says
number 3.
and at the Hulkster. Yep, that's his real Twitter name. Says 7. He's wrong.
Saying it so disapprovingly.
He's wrong. It's
I don't
clearly
think
3.
I don't think there's a wrong answer among the 3.
Eh.
But if you start trying to say 8's the best, then I think we're gonna have
It's
a
really
problem.
high. It's higher than 7.
That's fine. But
Oh,
if you
God,
start
you're so
saying it's
wrong.
the best,
No, it's-
then we have
there's
a
no way it
problem.
can-
Then you're playing the wrong games. Go back to your Call of whatever.
Whatever.
All right, so we've got
Somebody out there back me up.
we got Piscetti here with Pokemon underwear. We'll be right back to say
What?
goodbye.
All right.
Perfect.
Pokemon underwear was the name of the track.
Sounds weird.
I'm sorry. I'm
Song is
yelling over
Piscetti.
people.
That's all
The
right.
song didn't sound weird.
No, I love me some Piscetti. I wish they didn't break up.
It's the
Sounds
poking a man in the
delicious.
underwear that I don't.
No, Pokemon underwear.
Why would you name your song "Poke a Man in the Underwear"? It doesn't sound good, Justin.
Matt, it's important to be accepting and realize that your lifestyle isn't the only
That's true.
lifestyle.
Like, I don't prefer to poke a man in his underwear, but
Pokemon.
because of that song,
You're
I
thinking
do
about it?
feel like maybe I should poke a man in his underwear.
Just because they're going to poke a man in their underwear doesn't mean that you have to poke a man in their underwear.
Now,
they're
does that
not
mean just
forcing
poke
it
a
to.
man when I'm wearing my underwear, or is it poking a man in it where his underwear?
There's no men
is?
being poked
Hey,
by...
you keep your government out of my bedroom.
Good enough.
There's a lot of underwear in there.
A lot of bedroom too.
I almost said a lot of poking, but you know what?
You want to stay away from
Not
that.
so much
I like a lot of pokey. Like I always preferred pokey.
Pokey?
pokey.
Over
Pokey
Gumpy.
better to hokey.
What?
Or do you have to do the hokey and the pokey together?
Why do we always lose control of the show at the end?
Because we're getting sleepy.
The three of us are all talking some other nonsense.
I'm doing hokey pokey. You're doing Gumby and pokey, and Justin's over there going, "Hey guys, guys, we're at 4 hours. Stream only goes up to like 4 hours.
Then maybe
Remember
somebody
remember how you
should
screwed
give
that
the
up,
Twitter.
Nathan? Oh, all right. Contact info. Here we go. The show is Good Morning You Drunks. Follow us on Twitter at GMYDrunks. That's also mostly Justin, but that's behind the scenes. You don't need to know that. But if you want to follow Justin proper, at the Hulkster.
I wouldn't do that.
You probably should though. Matt is at Have Issues. I wonder if there's a story behind that name. Nope. And I am at The Nate Project.
Don't forget to go to gmydrunks.com to see videos and get all the live shows. You can do all of that there.
You say that like it's not a big sell. That's a lot of stuff.
We'll sell you stuff too.
You
We'll sell you hot dogs.
In a convention.
We'll tell you where you can get those casing dogs. But for now, I think you have to
go back to bed. Do it. You want to say it?
I'll do it. Go back to bed.